This is what we call hater shit. There is no better term. No one has any funding. What? Funding is freedom. Money is freedom.
That's not freedom. I mean, and obviously it would help if you have to flee and you need money, or you're trying to get an apartment and you need money. But that stop. You're smarter than this, Heather. Stop. You're talking in circles and you're not making any sense.
We're slaves.
Oh my God.
So while you're sitting in your home and you still have your job and you're looking...
Say something.
They take that from us.
Damn it, what the hell? You just started a live video. I'm trying to finish this up. Hurry up.
We're slaves.
So I can see my people.
So while you're sitting in your home and you still have your job and you're looking the other way to the fact that there's a bachelor's degree pregnant woman...
Nah. Yeah, you got that right. I got mine. Don't worry, because I have a family and I know how to take care of my family. I'll do whatever I need to take care of my family. And you know what? Me and other people, yet again, another reminder, we have tried to help you. And there's other people who's tried to help you. There are shelters that you could go to right now, but you don't want to because you don't want to be clean and you don't want to have to give up your stuff and you don't want to have an 8 p.m. curfew because for some fucking weird reason you want to be out in the streets after 8 p.m. So we tried to help you. And you know what? We didn't have to try to help you at all. But we have a heart and we wanted to give you a shot. We wanted to see what you would do, Heather, if you have everything right in front of you. This is exactly what you have to do. Here it is. What are you going to do? You don't take the help. So, no, we're done.
Spending her 4th year in a row in the street after buying a car.
Hurry up. Is it just going to end abruptly? She's going to be so pissed because it's skipping.
Every page is written about the ways that they've tortured me. So while you people keep fucking walking by and pretending like it's not happening, understand that in 5 years or 10 years, it'll be happening to you. And you'll be wishing that you could have gone back on times like these and done some shit different. Far, the day is going stellar.
I guess she took her medication or she smoked some weed. Do y'all see the difference of what I just shown whenever she was sitting down, glitching and shit? And then now, so happy, stellar, bipolar ass. And I don't want to hear anybody's, I appreciate and I understand most of the people who leave the comments like that, they're new. Because they're like, oh, PTSD, and, you shouldn't make fun of people, and this is a real thing, and it doesn't matter if you have anxiety, depression, PTSD, schizophrenic, Tourette's. If you know you have a problem, you get it fixed. Heather knows she has a problem. She wants to deny it because she's just, that's how she is. But I'm not, again, I feel sorry for her because she has the baby inside of her. I feel sorry for the baby. Her, I'm very upset with, and it's a very sad situation. That's all I can say. It's a very unfortunate, sad situation that she has put herself in, and she will not climb out of. Believe me, ain't nobody gonna come and rescue you. Like that's not how it happens.
Up in a mansion of a tent, so much better than yesterday with the hanging roof and whatnot. And
oh wow, are y'all simps this fucking seriously? And you call yourself sponsors? So you're sponsoring Heather to pretty much get worse and worse and worse. I know some of y'all might think that y'all are doing the right thing and trying to help her, but the more comfortable y'all make her on the street, the longer she's going to stay on the street. This is why she's so happy. Just take a listen. Take a gander.
Thus far, the day is going stellar. I woke up in a mansion of a tent, so much better than yesterday with the hanging roof and whatnot. And I had a big breakfast from McDonald's, and we're on our way to the doctor. See, when they take everything from you, then it doesn't require that much to make you happy and impressed. You know what I mean? So anyways, shout out to, and Xavier gave me money.
Shout out to who? Please. Shout out to who? Oh, and Xavier gave you money? How sweet.
Thank you, dude. Yeah, Mamona. So we're going to the doctor about the baby. And we'll let you know how it goes.
Ew. Go to the
We made it. We're at the doctor. And I will let you guys know how it goes. We're watching The View.
I am actually surprised, and I'm glad she's at the hospital for the baby. I'm wondering if, like I'm telling y'all, this pregnancy is different than last. And someone said something about, I'm scared she's gonna try to sell the baby on the black market. Well, that's what she was trying to do with the twins. And that's why I think she abruptly ended it, was because I don't know what happened, but she pretty much, her and Xavier pretty much got money, had twins. Supposedly a couple, was buying them. So they gave them some money up front. And then whenever the couple wanted to go to the doctor's appointment with her to make sure everything was okay, all of a sudden she had a miscarriage, which I call bullshit, but whatever. But this pregnancy is different. I don't know, can y'all tell how she's approaching this? It's definitely different. So I'm glad she's at the doctor's, but I'm also wondering if she has to be at the doctor's. Does she have a caseworker right now and they are pretty much saying you need to come get checked? I don't know how that works, but glad she's there.
Just feeling normal for 5 minutes. Thank you, God.
So how did it go? I just care about the baby. How's the baby? California love. What is this? Those questions are Is this a Catholic church? Girl, if you disrespect, you better be quiet and just don't even talk. You should sit down. Actually, no. Pull it out. Go sit down on the pew. Pull it out and get on your knees, and you need to start praying. That's exactly what you need to do. Stay in that church and pray quietly to yourself. Unless you feel like you need to go talk to a father, a priest, or some, I'm shooketh because I don't want her to act crazy. What is she doing? I can't hear.
To the people.
Can you record while I speak to the people? She's seriously gonna sit down in that red chair and speak to us like we're her peasants. Yes. It's a beautiful chandelier.
Okay.
A very disheartening experience after the doctor and during my doctor's appointment this morning. I'm very excited to talk to you guys about it live this evening. If you have any issues with healthcare, or questions, or comments, or information you'd like to share, Medicaid, Medicare,
What?
I'll be doing it later this evening. So please feel free. I will be accepting participants to join the live.
Shush your mouth. Oh my gosh. I hope I can get in on that.
I'm just very bothered. So we're doing a tour at the Elk Center, this beautiful building.
Elk
Very
Center?
grateful to have access to this space this afternoon. It's beautiful. And we will follow up with you guys this evening about the morning. I want to get
Wow, I was about to say, that looks like a museum.
my thoughts together. So, we'll see you soon.
How do you cut split over?
It's so crazy. See, she knows how to fucking be quiet and lower her damn voice.
Gosh darn.
Oh my gosh, Xavier, shut up. Damn, he's sitting there cussing like a freaking sailor, and you're in a nice place. I thought it was a Catholic church, but it looks just like a really old, nice museum or something. I don't know what the Elk Center is. But it did look like a Catholic church. Oh my gosh. See, the picture's pretty. You couldn't really see anything on the video. Wait, hold up. What is that? That is very pretty. I wonder if she knows she doesn't have to actually type or write to God. She could just talk to him. This was November 18th, 2022. Almost a year ago. It was like 10 months ago. I'm not doing math. So, God, I am afraid I will run out of food before I get paid again. I am sad about Xavier. I am concerned that the pregnancy is a plan. It was. You planned it. I'm confused. I'm missing the kids terribly. I'm grateful for life. I'm grateful for love. Please help me. Nothing has changed in this sad ass rerun. Because you ain't making no changes. You're a bit. Ugh. Okay, so I'm only reading this because it doesn't have her picture, so we're not going to be staring at her. And it looks like she only said one thing to her, and Heather's blowing her up. So the only thing she said, her oldest daughter, that's all I'm going to say. I just chose a crop top and some sweats. I'm sure Heather asked something about an outfit. Probably have you picked an outfit. She just said, I just chose a crop top and some sweats. Heather doesn't say the date on this, by the way. But anyways, Heather says, always the win unless you're me and pregnant AF. I tried to see a doctor today and the nurse was like heavily sedated, dude. It was crazy. I walked out. Exhibit A. You think your daughter believed that? You sound crazy as hell. That was the first thing. She's like, we're going to test you for pregnancy. I'm like, okay, how? She's like, for pregnancy. I'm like, right, but how? I have already had 3 ultrasounds and blood work as well as 10 urine tests. She's like, for pregnancy. I'm like, right, but how? She's like, for pregnancy. I just got up and walked out. Oh, is Heather getting upset? So if they want to just check and make sure the baby's okay, why don't they let her do that? I swear, Heather, I swear, I'm coming after you. I am coming after you if anything happens to this baby. I swear. I promise. I don't care if I have to save up money, go to Chicago. I don't care how many phone calls I have to make. I am coming the fuck after you if something happens to this baby.
All right, you guys. Hi, how are you? So I went to Amita Health System. Made an appointment with a Dr. De La Tour. I'm 16 weeks pregnant. This is high-risk pregnancy technically because I just lost twins at 20 weeks, December 26th, and we were at Swedish Covenant for that. So I get there, and I'm so grateful. Like, it's taken me this entire time looking for a doctor. I finally find one that accepts my insurance. All the other doctors that I want to see don't accept my insurance, supposedly, right? So I've tried to change my insurance. They're saying no. I've tried to even unenroll. They're saying no. I've received different information from everyone involved. Went to the office of the insurance company, and still they don't know. Like, they say, yeah, you're redetermined and your benefits are eligible and active, but they don't help me change. So I can only imagine what this is like for people who don't know anything about the laws and are not able to advocate for themselves. If someone who does know the law and her rights, and is capable of articulating and advocating for themselves, is not being permitted the opportunity to do so.
Right, but you're not smart enough to use those resources and climb your way out of the shit show you're in.
So the nurse brings me back and literally looks like she is she looks like she's off the shits. She's like this. The entire time. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? What is going on? And she's like, okay, we're gonna collect a urine sample from you. I'm like, okay. And I go do it, and I come back, and she's like, okay, we're here to confirm pregnancy. And I'm like, confirm pregnancy how? By ultrasound? Because I've already confirmed.
I was about to say, I wonder why she wanted to confirm their pregnancy. Was there a reason why she wanted to confirm it?
Pregnancy. I already had 3 ultrasounds and blood work. And blood work, they run HCG, qualitative and quantitative. Quantitative is your exact amount of HCG. That's the hormone.
Also, I think it's kind of weird. We've only seen one ultrasound picture. I'm telling you, Heather, that baby better be freaking just fine.
Human chorionic gonadotropin in your blood when you're pregnant. It doubles every 2 days, approximately, for the first 3 to 6 months. Qualitative would be yes or no, are you pregnant or not? And I've had all of that done. I've had exactly what I've had done: physical examination, ultrasound, and blood work 3 times each at 3 different health systems. So she can't answer my question. I'm like, okay, how are you going to confirm pregnancy? Ultrasound? She's like, no. Pregnant with pregnancy. I'm like, with pregnancy? With pregnancy. With pregnancy. With pregnancy. I'm like, what do you mean? Like, what is happening? Saying, no, we're not doing an ultrasound, but she just keeps saying with pregnancy over and over, and is not giving me any info about how they're running it. Like, I said, with urinalysis, with blood work, with ultrasound, with pregnancy. With pregnancy. So I'm like, this is unbelievable. I can't even get through this fucking visit. I just can't. Like, I can't take this situation seriously in any way. I left. I call the insurance again. I'm like, look.
So she left without confirming the pregnancy. This is starting to sound like pretty familiar.
Listen, my address right now, where I stay by, is 2 blocks from Northwestern Hospital. It's several miles from Amita. It's even farther from Rush and UIC. When you go into labor, okay, it's not realistic that I'm going to just jump on my broomstick and fly over. I'm going to need to walk over or call 911. I don't have a car right now. They have not replaced my vehicle. As you guys know, my car was destroyed in Valdosta, Georgia, during this process. So, and there's live videos about all of that as well. I just paid off a Cadillac CTS. My very first auto loan, just got done paying the entire thing, and they destroyed it. First, they started putting... Thank you so much. Yeah, please. And he has a Pepsi. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you. So basically, I left out of there and I still have no doctor. I have gotten nowhere with the insurance company. I even told them, go ahead and unenroll me, even though I just got redetermined last week. I'm like, go ahead and unenroll me completely. It's fine. I'll reapply and then I'll be in open enrollment. I'm like, and not to mention the fact that there are numerous life qualifying events. Pregnancy is one of them. Thank you. That allow you a new period of open enrollment. So I really don't know what to say anymore.
I still cannot get over the fact how good she eats. I cannot believe people actually send her money like that. And it's so sick and twisted because it's like, why don't you use it for a hotel, even a motel room? This shit's pretty cheap, bro. Like, the money y'all are getting, y'all can definitely afford it.
Or they didn't let me see a doctor or didn't let me change my insurance. I don't know where Xavier went. And enrollment services is no help. So I really don't know what's going on, if this is another joke or like a Nike Boys prank or if this is real life. It's incredibly confusing. And that's about it. My circumstances are pretty much the same, but also changing rapidly as far as physical location and whether or not we have money. We'll get 10, 20 sponsors who will each give us like 2 days worth of money. And then all of a sudden we have no sponsors.
Wow. Wow. Golly. It was just like Leticia. I was like, how the hell would why would people want to donate to them? And that is crazy, like funding your crazy lifestyle. That's just so weird. Dang, at least she would go get a freaking room every now and then.
And it's not that we have no sponsors, it's that where are the sponsors? So that's pretty much it, you guys.
Hopefully waking up.
I really have no doctor still, so I'm still looking for a new doctor. If worse comes to worse, I'll just literally have to go to the ER at Northwestern once a month just to have like everything checked so they could say I didn't abandon my baby or my pregnancy, because they've been on that straight up caca with me. I love you guys. I'll talk to you later.